Hello,
Hello.
Sean.
And Evan.
So, in honor of the said passing of R. Lee Ermey, we are going to do two reviews as kind of a tribute to him. DVD, sir. First one is Full Metal Jacket, which I've never seen in my life. First off, before we start this review, it is sad that R. Lee Ermey passed away. Disney, please fucking cancel Toy Story 4. First Don Rickles, now R. Lee Ermey. Cancel the movie. Nobody asked for it. Then again, nobody asked for a Han Solo movie, but apparently we're getting that too. Or three of them, but who knows? Yes, apparently there's plans for a Han Solo trilogy.
It could end up being good.
I doubt it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not Harrison Ford. Not to mention, they fired the original directors, and Ron Howard reshot a large chunk of the movie. So this is going to be basically a Toy Story 2, Superman 2, and a Justice League situation all over again. A tonally inconsistent, disjointed piece of shit. Anyway. So yeah, Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, it's Sharon Stone's face. Nowadays.
Wow.
Nowadays, Sharon Stone. She used to be pretty, but now... Ugh.
Anyway, Full Metal Jacket is a 1987 British-American war film directed and produced by Stanley Kubrick. The screenplay by Kubrick, Michael Herr, and Gustav Hasford was based on Hasford's novel The Short Timers. The storyline follows a platoon of U.S. Marines through their training, primarily focusing on two privates, Joker and Pyle, who struggled to get through boot camp under their foul-mouthed drill instructor, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, and the experiences of the two platoons of Marines in the Tet Offensive during Vietnam. The title refers to the Full Metal Jacket bullet used by soldiers. The film was released in the U.S. on June 26, 1987. I'm so used to saying 2000 sometimes. Film stars Matthew Modine, Vincent D'Onofrio, who's actually one of the few times he's not bad in a movie or TV show.
But he sure is batshit crazy.
Yes, that's about the closest thing to bad he gets.
He goes nuts.
But yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio, R. Lee Ermey, Adam Baldwin, Arliss Howard, Dorian Harewood. You can read the rest of the names. I have no idea.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Yes, people who are in this movie but don't necessarily matter. Music, by the way, was done by Abigail Mead. And this movie was an hour and 56 minutes with a budget of $30 million, made back $46.4 million. So good, sir. You first.
Oh, this movie was something. I mean, I can see why people consider this one of the greatest. I mean, in a sense, I do. It's a great movie. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, this movie, very disturbing. Very disturbing, so many levels. It's one of those movies that definitely make you stop and think. It doesn't spout philosophy, but you just have to look at a philosophical point of view while watching it. I mean, it's definitely one of the movies that make you think. I mean, and this is one of those movies that's gonna piss people off. In some way, shape, or form, there is literally no one alive on this planet who can watch this movie and not be offended by something in it. It's a very offensive movie, let's just put it that way.
Dude, you've not seen offensive until you see characters you've loved being turned into the antithesis of who he was. Or seen a beloved character for 40 years get killed by a lightsaber by his own son. You cannot say you've been offended until you've seen that. Until you've seen essentially your childhood getting taken a shit on. Then you can say you've been offended.
I could say I was offended.
And yes, I just did call out Star Wars, Last Jedi, and Force Awakens. Yes, I did. But anyway, continue.
I could definitely say I saw the death of the American dream in this movie.
Yes, I did not see the death of R. Lee Ermey in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it. I just didn't see it coming.
Oh, no. You
That's
don't
basically
see
what I
it.
meant.
And he does not go out like a badass. He gets cowardly, shot point-blank range almost, in
By
the
a
heart,
psycho.
by a psychotic Vincent D'Onofrio. Full metal jacket, fully loaded, I think it was like a 712 millimeter, so
I think so.
that's some powerful shit. And then, with this face of pure psycho evil,
He turns the gun on himself and blows his own head off.
mm-hmm.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you see gore like that only in a horror movie.
I don't know. It's the gore in this is very realistic. And Sean said Our Lady Ermey died. I was like, this cannot get worse. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. I've seen worse.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, the murder of the soldier was bad enough, but then an actual suicide is like, dude, you just blew that whole off to the next level of wrong.
Yeah, he blew his load right there.
Yes. Well, remember that song, This Is My Rifle, This Is My Gun, This Is for Freedom, This Is for Fun. Well, you have to say, literally, that a penis is like a gun in that sense. It can shoot loads as well as blanks. But
yes, and he definitely did shoot a load.
But in all fairness, to get it to shoot blanks, I think you have to get a vasectomy.
Okay, I don't want to turn my channel into a sex channel.
Hardly talking about sex, but okay.
Wow. Yeah, all fairness, I thought this movie was an okay movie.
I'll be back 1 second. Just continue. Continue.
Where are you going?
Just getting something. Continue talking, Brant.
Bleh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did enjoy earlier. I mean, this movie, I thought a lot of the casters did great. He said the gore didn't get over the top, and yeah, it does kind of in some scenes. I've only seen gore like this in a horror movie, and this is not one of those.
But it is disturbing.
Yes. There's literally no music in this movie, almost.
Except for like the last little bit before they end up killing that one person.
Yes. And people are dumbheads in this movie.
Oh, yes. Oh. Especially Matthew Modine's character.
Well, I'm not surprised why he was a dumbhead in The Dark Knight Rises then.
Oh, I fucking hate his character in this movie.
Please do, sir. Speak.
He does nothing. He does nothing.
Wow, then it definitely does sound like his Dark Knight Rises character. He does nothing. Except bitch and moan about Gordon's orders. Because Gordon even suggested sending all the cops down to the sewers to flush out Bane, and he's like, "Sir, I don't think it'd be a good idea." Wow, you're a really dumbhead.
He does nothing. The whole movie, all he does is just walk around on his 2 feet and spout stupid shit. And then that last action he did in the entire film is like, really, dude, I hate you now. I want to shoot you in the face now. Beforehand, it was just hate. Now I want to shoot you in the face. Wait, to borrow a line that Arlie Ermey says, I want to shoot you in the face, gouge out your eyes, and skull fuck you. No, he literally said that to him. I was like, okay. Well, no. I hate him.
Ah, shit.
And that whole line during that one scene when they're having that funeral. Well, pretty much, born to kill on the hat and the peace symbol. And the guy even called him out, and I was like, oh, it's the duality of man. I'm like, fuck you. Screw you.
He'd probably say screw you too.
I don't care. He's Matthew Modine. He can't even be in a movie without being a stupid head. As you have so pointed out.
Yes.
So 2 people agree on this. No offense to Matthew Modine himself.
He's probably a nice guy in real life.
He's probably a nice guy in real life.
But the characters he plays are complete fucking idiots.
Uh-huh. Dipshits, pricks, jerk-offs.
Cowards.
Oh, yes, that ending. He was so... I mean, he totally... I fucking hated that ending. So they shoot the girl. Oh, wait. No. Okay, before that, I mentioned that. I'm going to mention one of the lines that was like the biggest act of cowardice. So Animal Mother, played by, I think it was Adam Baldwin. So it was like, there's these like 2 or 3 movies where you just see him massacre these entire villages.
Movies, you mean scenes?
Yeah, scenes. He's just massacring all these people. And just so happy about it, like he's having an orgasm as he's shooting these people. Oh yeah, take this, take that. First of all, screw you, dude. You don't have to get too excited. But then there's a scene when they're having a funeral for 2 people.
I mean, yeah, it's not like you're fucking the person.
Dude.
Continue.
And then they had this funeral scene. There was like 2 of their American soldiers were shot and killed. And you don't even see them. You just, how they died. You just see them being laying there and they're having the funeral. And the guy was like, oh, we just lost 2 people. This is the worst thing. This is slaughter. This is a slaughter. This is a fucking slaughter. I was like, was this, okay, they killed 2 of ours. Well, not even 15 minutes ago, you just established that you killed like 4,000 of theirs. So that's not slaughter?
Right.
I mean, I don't want to get into a whole political who was right, the Vietnamese or us. I don't want to get into something like that. But you just killed 4,000 of theirs. We lost only 2. And you're saying the 2 is slaughter compared to you killing 3,998 more than they did? Just saying. Just saying.
I know. It's like weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a hypocritical double standard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The ending was a hypocritical double standard. So they shoot the girl and first of all, and they're just bickering at her. What do we do? We can't. Modine's like, we can't leave her like this. We gotta save her. We gotta do something for her. And the guy was like, shoot her, put her out of her misery. And then she was praying. That's another thing I found weird about this film. It's like the people they really bastardized the killing for is the people who seem to be religious. She was praying to God when she was dying, and Arlie Cameron's pretty much established himself to be a Catholic when he was saying stuff about the Virgin Mary. And
he says he doesn't even believe in the Virgin Mary.
Oh yeah. You communist heathen, you best damn sound off that you love the Virgin Mary or I'll skull fuck ya. But yeah, so the 2 people that they really bastardized the killings of is people who are religious. Maybe that's supposed to be like a symbology thing, at least in my opinion. It's like, hey, at least they're in heaven now while you 2 are pretty much suffering in the bullshit world you live in now. And you're going to go to a place that's even more bullshit. So, just saying. Just saying. I don't need to turn this into a theology conflict either, but just saying. But yes, to paraphrase how bad it was, so Matthew Modine was like, we gotta save her, we gotta do something. And Animal Meyer's like, nah, we're just gonna shoot her in the face. And then she's like, please shoot me, end my pain that you put me through. And then they pretty much just switch sides. Animal Meyer's like, no, you're right, we gotta save her. And then Modine just says, fuck it, and shoots her in the face.
That's basically a giant fuck you then.
Yeah, that's a giant fuck you.
Because you have one guy saying, let's just put her out of her misery, and the other one's saying no, but then when she says, please shoot me, the other guy's just like, one guy's like, no, we'll just shoot her, and the other guy's like, no, you have to help her. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's a piss-off ending. I mean, with how much bullshit I get, it's a good movie. It is a good movie. It's a great film and easily acceptable to be one of the best movies ever made.
Put it this way, even good movies have their problems.
Yes.
Like Civil War. I love that movie. I fucking hate Zemo.
Well, the point is, it makes a good movie. This makes a good movie because it's real.
I was just making a point.
Yeah.
That even good movies have their problems. I love Civil War. I fucking hate Zemo. Now, watch Spider-Man Homecoming. That is how you do a good average Joe villain. Proceed.
But yeah, this movie is realistic. Realistic as fuck. Is exactly the way it happened. Someone calls from the grave. We're back.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, you got a call from beyond the grave that made absolutely no sense.
Well, it made no sense, but not beyond the grave. Anyway, you're talking about them killing the girl.
Yeah.
And how the double standard bullshit.
Yeah. Too many double standard bullshits. But, yeah, like I said, the movie is good because it's realistic. It's completely realistic. It's one of the most believable movies I've ever seen, especially about Vietnam War.
War is violent.
War is hell.
Especially
that one. Because
war is violent and it's hell.
Because, like I said, this kind of the conflict behind this movie could have been avoided, as I have established.
Yes, because our presidents are dicks, and they
Mm-hmm.
put us into a war they had no business being in.
Yep. Because Kennedy. What?
Keep talking. Ignore my messages.
I wasn't looking. Shut. But yes, because Kennedy, who was the president at the time, knew we didn't need to be over there. He was like, "Oh no, it's gonna fizzle out long before if we don't intervene. We're just gonna make it worse." But Lyndon B. Johnson is like, you know what I think? America, because they're greedy, needs money. What brings money? War. Hey, Lyndon B. So I have an idea. I'm Lyndon B. Johnson. I'm gonna go out, find a guy named Lee Harvey Oswald, say, hey.
Okay, Andrew, you didn't say those guys first. I want to find a guy named Lee Harvey Oswald. That sounds too convenient.
Let's go find a guy named Lee Harvey Oswald, convince him, hey, I know a way we can get money into our country. You go assassinate Kennedy, we send people over to Vietnam, everybody wins. Money! Well, fuck you, Lyndon B. Johnson. Look what you did. Something that would have fizzled out in probably half a year to a year at the most, turned into a war that lasted for like almost a fucking decade.
How is it our involvement lasted a decade?
Well, since I wasn't alive.
It makes America seem like an idiot.
Well, not to say we are, but we are. But there, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Well, we are having an idiot president right now. Trump is stupid.
It's America. It's everyone. It's us. It's me and you. We're all
okay,
stupid.
but Trump is the king stupid.
I don't know. I bet you could find way more stupid people out there if you looked. Not that I'm going to, because I don't really want to spend time looking for the black face of the stupidest person in the history of stupidness. I'm just saying. I don't want to, like, people would say,
anyway,
well, find the stupid people.
Speaking of black, I think that was you.
No, I think you might actually be right. Hold on. I have, wait, what? I have no idea what this website is, but I just got this random pop-up. What?
Anyway, okay.
That was not expected. Oh my fucking gosh, what?
Dude, I get weird emails all the time. Anyway, you were saying something about how the people were saying that black people need to be hanged.
Oh yeah, that was.
That's what I was saying by speaking of black, and then you got that text.
Dude, that was.
Anyway, the black people need to be hanged thing.
Yeah, no, that was a stupid line. It was like that was Anna Baldwin who said it.
That was racist, man.
I was like,
saying the black people need to hang is racist. It'd be like a black person saying the white people need to hang.
Heck, a lot of my good friends at work are black, and I love those guys dearly. I would never.
You love them a long time.
So, did you really have to bring up that hooker? No. Oh yes, now we have to talk about her. I mean, yeah. Ooh, me so horny. Me love you long time. And I'm like,
dude, I've known about that phrasing since before this movie. So it's not just from this.
Well, they parodied
nice
that.
Try, though.
They parodied that in an episode of American Dad. When
That's probably where I've heard it from. I don't know.
Yeah, because there was an episode where he was going to a party for one of the. I think it was it was either a friend of the boss or
it was
just
either
a meeting for
I think it was either
guest.
from Family Guy or Family Guy or American Dad.
It was American Dad.
It was one of the two, I think.
I can't remember if it was like he was they were at a party. I don't know if it was his boss's friend or just one of the ambassadors they're talking with. But they were like, he was roasting this guy who was Japanese or something. He was like, oh, me so horny. Me love you long time. And I'm like,
Awkward.
And then he got kicked out of there. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, this is R-rated. It explains the violence.
And the language.
That too.
Just in the first 10 minutes, you hear more language than you hear in most movies in their entirety.
More than Deadpool?
Probably just about. And literally 3/4 of the swear words come from R. Lee Ermey.
Well, he always has a potty mouth. Or always did have a potty mouth. Yes, R. Lee Ermey was perfect in this movie. He was both funny and evil at the same time. Which is a good combo when it came to him.
Oh, you ever seen that car insurance commercial he was in, and they were
Geico or whatever it was?
Yeah, I think it was Geico, and they were kind of parodying how he swears in all his films, and he was like a consultant.
He was a therapist.
Yeah, therapist, and they were trying to force him to come up with weird, clean things to say, pretty much parodying how he's always a potty mouth. He's like, you know what makes me sick? Look what made me sick. You do. We called him like a jackwagon or something like that.
We drove up to Namby-Pamby Land and stuck a jackleg up you or something.
Yeah, something like that. You know that commercial's been probably made like 7 years ago, and I still remember it.
And well, because they sometimes keep showing it on television.
Yeah, sometimes. And he looked old. He actually, even in that commercial.
Anyway,
he didn't look like he was doing that good.
Mm-hmm.
So he might have had like something seriously wrong with him now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of language. While the movie isn't overly long with the gore, I mean, there's not really it's not that it has a lot of gory scenes. It's just that the scenes with gore, it's over the top. It's realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the scene when they were being sniped, when there was that sniper was shooting them from that building at the end, and those 3 people just got messed the heck up right there. And But yeah, talk about the soundtrack. There really is none.
There's nothing until the very end. And we mean that literally as in the very, very end.
Yeah, like probably 40 seconds. It does use a lot of 60s and 50s pop and rock songs, so that's...
Well, this movie was made in the 80s, so why not?
I mean, it's a good soundtrack in that sense. I mean, there was a lot of good popular songs there.
Oh, when I saw this. Since each X-Men movie has done a kind of a period piece, Dark Phoenix is going back to the 90s, and it's going to kind of make me a little nostalgic to hear some of that old 90s stuff again.
Let's listen to Creed. Hey, guys, remember back when people actually liked Creed? Hey, remember back when people actually liked Nickelback?
No, I'm saying though, dude, that movie's going to be set in, like, I think the year that the cartoon came out, 92 or something. So, yeah, it's going to be making me a little nostalgic to hear the 90s stuff.
Although in all actuality, I'm like one of the few people left in the world who actually literally likes Creed and Nickelback.
I like Nickelback because I like some of their music.
Nickelback is awesome, so is Creed.
Oh.
Yes.
I heard the Creed movie was good, but I've never seen it. Because I've never seen any Rocky movie.
Never seen any Rocky film?
No. I've never even seen Rocky Balboa. Which you'd think that would be the most likely one I would see.
We're going to have to review them sometime. Good movies.
You'd think that'd be the one I'd see most likely because it's the newest one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before Creed, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I've never even seen that one.
So what'd you think about the way it was produced and directed?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, he has a very specific way of directing that you could tell when something is one of his movies.
Yeah, I even read Steven Spielberg tried to mimic Kubrick's art style for AI.
Yeah, I would say he wasn't really that close.
Well, you have to at least give him credit.
Yeah, I have to give credit, but... And I like AI, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing on it, but I'm just
saying. But that last 20 minutes I heard was kind of pointless.
Oh, yeah.
Or they find him in the ice and then just somehow resurrect his mother for a day. I heard that was kind of pointless. That it should have just ended with him being buried in the ice. Yeah. Now, I could make a Captain America joke about being buried in the ice, but I'm not going to.
Or you can make a joke about the Thing.
No, I'd rather make a Captain America joke.
But no, I mean, Stanley Kubrick does have his very specific way of directing that you could tell it's him. And me being a Kubrick fan, I could tell similarities in this with his other older stuff like 2001: A Space Odyssey and The Shining and Clockwork Orange. There's definitely those shots that say, "Oh yeah, that's a Kubrick shot, all right."
You mentioned 2001. I heard that was good, but is that one like just one of those slow-paced movies?
It's slow building. It is a slow building,
Okay.
but it is a great film.
If you were to compare that to Star Trek Motion Picture, which is probably better.
Oh, 2001 across the board.
Because I heard they're both slow-paced.
Oh, 2001 across the board. Way better film. 2001 is an amazing fucking movie. And it's one of my favorites.
If I can find it on the library, I might check it out.
Oh, yeah. Heck, I'll just bring over the VHS sometime. I have it.
Yeah, but I don't have to hook up my VHS player, though.
And I've got the sequel. I got both of them.
Yeah, but unless you got an HDMI splitter, I don't want to have to switch out the cords.
Ah, yeah. Why not just hook it up with the audio-visual cable?
Mm-hmm.
So that way, all you have to do is just switch between the guide on the TV instead of...
I don't know.
Well, do you know?
Very little.
Not surprised.
Anyway.
But yeah, 2001 is a great film.
I'm sure I'll check it out sometime.
2010, while not as good as that...
I've heard Pee Wee Herman's in that movie. In 2001. Like, he plays that AI computer thing. That red eye.
Not what I heard.
That red eye computer or whatever.
You're thinking of Flight of the Navigator.
Really?
That was You're thinking of a Disney movie called Flight of the Navigator.
Really?
Yep.
Weird.
Pee Wee Herman was not in 2001.
I don't know why, but it's weird.
Nope, you're thinking of Flight of the Navigator.
Weird. Maybe Doug Walker did a parody then. That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Probably.
I don't know. Because I swear to God, I heard Pee Wee Herman was in the movie. Was in 2001 for some reason.
No, the guy who did the computer voice in 2001 was like Douglas something.
Weird. Anyway.
But no, you're thinking of Flight of the Navigator, and that was like the Troy Maxian spaceship. In this movie, it's a computer called the HAL 2000, and the computer goes crazy.
I've heard.
Funny. Stanley Kubrick must have something for crazy people, because all his movies have people who just go batshit crazy.
Well, to be fair,
The Shining,
Shining was based on a book.
Yeah.
So was this.
2001 is based on a book. Clockwork Orange is based on a book. It's like they're all based on books, pretty much. Lolita is based on a book.
Clockwork Orange, I think I read somewhere that Heath Ledger got inspiration for the Joker from that movie.
Oh yes. Yeah.
That's what I think I read somewhere.
Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere that Ledger got his inspiration for Joker from that movie.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, rest in peace, Heath Ledger. You are by far the best live-action Joker.
Would you want to check it out sometime? Clockwork Orange?
I've already seen The Dark Knight.
No, I'm talking about Clockwork Orange.
Well, you didn't say Clockwork Orange yet.
I said check out Clockwork Orange sometime.
Give me the 4.1, the 411 on that one.
What do you mean the 411?
Like the information. I don't know what the phrase I'm looking for is, but yeah, give me the information. Is it boring as fuck?
Oh no, it's amazing.
By boring as fuck, I mean slow paced. Because dude,
it's got its moments.
Dude, that was one of my problems with Avatar and Star Trek Motion Picture. And here's the irony, my friend, about Motion Picture, is that Unrestricted Journey is $249. Motion Picture is $210. Which one's the one that I find more boring?
No, it's not.
Take a guess.
No, really.
Just take a wild guess, though. Motion Picture. At 2 hours and 10 minutes. That one's far more boring.
Oh, and
that's the irony of it.
I'm a huge Star Trek fan, and I hate Motion Picture. But no, I mean, like I said, 2001: A Space Odyssey, while slow building, is an incredible film. And Clockwork Orange, it's not really slow paced. There's always a lot of stuff happening. In fact, I would actually probably say out of all his films, it's one of the more fast paced ones.
Maybe sometime I'll check it out.
Well, I'll see if I can.
Because one of my friends, Anthony's saying that I'm a weirdo for not seeing older movies.
I'll download it sometime.
Well, it's not my fault. I was never raised around the older movies. So I never had an inclination to get them.
But no, it's a good movie. I mean, heck, even some of his lesser known ones like Lolita and Paths of Glory, And even The Killing, those 3 were based on books. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if literally all his movies are based on books. But yeah, no. To finish it off, yeah, this was a great film. You could see why people would call it one of the greatest movies ever made. It definitely makes you think.
I hate movies that make me think, so I automatically hate this movie. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, though, I do hate movies that make me think. Because honestly, when I go see a movie, I go to escape life, escape reality. If I'm required to think in a movie, then I've never really escaped reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what movies are meant to do, make you escape reality, not make you think. If I want to think, I can go back to school.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in school nowadays.
Well, technically, I'm in school now. I'm taking a Bible study class.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't want to be in an American educational system right now, especially with how crappy it is.
I don't know. Just saying.
I mean, if I had to choose between going back to school or committing suicide, I would actually take suicide.
I would.
Just saying. I would say, so pretty much you're telling me to go to hell or to kill myself and then go to hell. I'm going to kill myself and then go to hell because at least I did something. That's more.
Anyway, we're coming up on 30 minutes. Or we are on 30 minutes. Whatever.
So yeah, last thoughts?
Good movie. Cancel Toy Story 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It is sad we lost Arlie Ermey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Along with Don Rickles, Kenny Baker, Kate Fisher, and other actors who have died over the years. Figure lump them all together.
Grandma Aggie.
Yes.
And the guy who played the father in
okay, I've heard there's going to be a Halloween Town 5, but there's a part of me that wants it, and there's another part of me that doesn't want it.
Why? Because the other 2 sequels sucked?
No, the 4th one sucked.
No.
But, no, the part of me that wants it is to wipe out the 4th movie. But the part of me that doesn't want it is because they have to work around Debbie Reynolds' death.
Mm-hmm. I actually like Debbie Reynolds as an actor. My first introduction to her as an actress was the movie Tammy she was in, and that was an old film. I mean, it was like something my mom liked, but I was like, I know it's kind of a chick flick, but I was like, she was putting one day and was just watching, and I was like, who's this girl? Debbie Reynolds. She's kind of hot.
Yeah, like I said, it's sad we lost Arlie Ermey. He was one of the most potty mouth people ever, probably. So yeah, we're also going to do another review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, which also has Arlie Ermey in it. He's in that movie.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, look forward to that review coming up.
I just saw another thing we did, the rating.
Oh yeah, you go first one.
I give it a 9.
I'd say about a 7 probably. And that's mostly for Arlie Ermey.
Oh yeah.
Because he's fucking awesome.
He's awesome. He's hilarious.
Yep.
I mean, he just loved tearing those people down.
Mm-hmm.
What? You're not humans. You're just crab-assed pieces of low-down amphibian shit.
That's funny.
I hate you. You fucking piss me off. You make me want to rip out your eyes, gouge them, and take my dick out and skull fuck you. I do not want to see that. I really do not want to see a guy rip out his eyes and stick his hoo-ha into their eye socket.
Hoo-ha? What is a hoo-ha?
I'm just trying.
No, you don't get the joke, do you? Jumped on him?
Yes.
What is a hoo-ha?
And what was the other one? It was all like, oh yeah, he was like calling him just the way he bad-mouthing on Vincent D'Onofrio's character. It was like he's like, you look like the kind of guy who's probably gay. Are you gay? And it was like, what's your name? Lawrence. Lawrence? That sounds like a name of royalty. You're not royalty, are you? No, sir. You're a fat body. You know what I'm gonna call you? I'm gonna call you Gomer Pyle. It's like, okay, first of all, you just said you didn't like him for the fact that you think he could be gay. So what do? You give him the name of a character played by a gay guy. Okay. No, seriously, Gomer Pyle from that old TV show, he was gay. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. Your name is Gomer Pyle. And just some of those nicknames he gave them were so weird.
Dude, it can't be worse than what I've seen of 2.5 Men. When Mila Kunis appeared, she's like, oh, I got my name from an old 70s show. Ma. It's like, yes, we get it. You both were on that 70s show. And he's like, well, at least I don't look like the Wicked Witch of the West. And I'm like, yes, we fucking get it. You were in House of Great and Powerful. Do you need to tell us this shit?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, they didn't know. She didn't need Vivian. You know, after that old 70s show, you know, Maude. And I'm like,
yes,
oh,
we get it.
We get it.
You both were on that 70s show. And she's like,
no, it's
well,
not just.
And she's like, well, at least I don't look like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm like, yes, we fucking get it. You were Wicked Witch of the West and House of Great and Powerful. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, it's not that funny. Okay, yes, we get it. You were in that 70s show. Yes, we get it. The TV show Maude is from the 1970s.
Yes,
we're not dumbasses. We get it.
Yes, we get it.
Very
you were in the
clever.
2013 show. You were in the 2013 movie House of Great and Powerful with James Franco. Shut up. Move along. I mean, swear, dude, that's one of the things I hate about those later seasons. They broke the fourth wall. They brought up pop culture shit. And they even take multiple stabs at Charlie Sheen himself.
And I hated that part.
Yeah, because even Kutcher walks up to his urn and says, you'd have to be on crack to give this up. It's like, wow. I mean, we get it. Charlie Sheen did drugs and alcohol and got himself fired from the show.
What
It's like
actor
Chuck Lorre.
doesn't do that?
It's like Chuck Lorre. Grow the fuck up. You're actually making Charlie Sheen look like the better man.
But
yeah,
and make fun of him for drinking
yeah,
or taking drugs.
I mean, yeah, the exact thing Charlie did in the show. I mean, in season 7, dude, he and Berta roll up to a couple of joints because he's trying to sleep and he can get over Chelsea. And what does he do? He sees freaking every ex-girl he's ever banged. I even was trying to name some of them while watching that episode. I got, like, most of them. The only two girls that didn't show up were Candy and Melissa. Those are the only two that didn't show up in his vision. But yeah, First Two Enough Men, seasons 9 through 12 never happened in my opinion. I just completely want to forget them. Good piece of shit. And I know it's not really related to the side topic. If you guys are fans of Two and a Half Men, throughout the majority of Charlie's years in the show, anytime somebody brings up the idea of him having a child, he freaks out. Yet in season 11, we find out that he's had a daughter this whole time that he's been secretly sending money to. And it's like, wow, way to retcon a character. But yeah, that really pissed me off. But as far as Full Metal Jacket, I enjoyed the movie. It was gory as fuck. It was foul language as fuck. Characters are stupid. But Earl Laramie was freaking awesome.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that because he died. I actually think he's awesome.
Yeah, him and Vincent D'Onofrio were like the only two people in this movie I really cared about.
Establish a recon post downstairs. Recon plan Charlie executed. Let's move! Toy Story.
Yeah.
I had to do that. It's funny.
But yeah, I mean,
I was like, we are Code Red. Recon plan Charlie execute. Let's move! Still Toy Story.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the line. I haven't watched it in a while enough to remember it.
Yeah. The only two characters in this movie that I can definitely say without a doubt that I really liked was Arlie Emery's character and the one Vincent D'Onofrio played.
Yes, D'Onofrio, the one time he's not playing a douchebag.
Yes.
Jurassic World,
And
douchebag.
I just
Daredevil, I'm sorry, but yes, a douchebag. I saw his version of Kingman, like, wow. Ever watch Rob Zombie's Halloween much? His character, like, literally, Michael Myers. The only reason why he's a sadistic, evil guy is because he grew up in an abusive home. Whoopie-doo. I've seen that before. Do something else.
He was a douche in that Emerald City miniseries he was in.
Mm.
Oh, he plays the wizard. Oh, excuse me. He played the wizard. It was like, I mean, okay. Granted, I like the idea of that show. I kind of wish you would see it on TV a little bit longer. It was interesting, but just he was an ass most of the time. Some of the concepts were pretty weird. It was like they were trying to take the Wizard of Oz storyline and mix it with like a Game of Thrones type fantasy epic world.
Mm. Yeah, so we're heading up 40 minutes.
Oh yeah. So I finished but yeah, the only two characters in this show I liked were
I mean the movie.
yeah, fucking cares. It was this drill sergeant and Vincent D'Onofrio's character.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they give him a lot of bullshit, but I had to say, you know, maybe there's a reason why he was the way he was. It looked like, just from me observing the character, I think the character in this movie is supposed to have like some kind of mental disability. I don't know what kind exactly. It feels like just like, you know, a slower person, like maybe autism or something.
Probably.
But you could tell he had something going on. And technically the Army isn't supposed to hire people with problems like that.
Yeah, why do you think we haven't been drafted?
Because we're batshit crazy.
Oh, that too. So yeah, that's going to be our video. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Oh my god.
Okay, then continue.
Also explaining the character.
Well, continue. You're just being silent.
Oh shit. Nope. But yeah, he had his own key reason for being the way he was. And the way they acted toward him was like,
Wrong.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, you guys.
I mean, but I don't care. Everyone in this movie sucked except for that. I was like, if he said, well, I don't like you, I was like, well, at least I'm not hypocritical mass murderer, so whatever gets you sleep at night. Whatever helps you sleep at night, bitch. But no, yeah, they just did what he was. Did that. I was like, hey, you know, technically you guys weren't supposed to hire him. You know, you could actually get sued for doing that. Because you hired someone who has a problem, and look what happened. He shot your drill instructor.
He went cuckoo.
He went crazy. Just that face. I'm going to have nightmares about that face now. I always did. It's just a creepy face, man.
Yes. Yes, far more creepy than he was on Daredevil.
Hey, if you... But I could also look at him and say, hey, if you don't think you're fit for the Army, just tell him you have a problem. I got one call from the Army. One call. Trying to get me interested. Hey, you should join the Army. I was like, you know what I did? I told him the truth. I said on the phone, you know, you're looking at someone who's A, schizophrenic, has bipolar, mood swings, and it says, I'm hanging up now. Click. Never got another phone call. They're like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I think I got a call once to join the military. My sister basically said he's unable to do it because of all the medical stuff he's been through in his life. And they were like, okay, that's fine. Now are you finished?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We both liked the movie.
Yes.
I gave it a 9, gave it a 7.
Yes. 7 is still good.
Oh, yeah?
A 7 is a C.
B minus maybe?
Whichever. Close enough.
I think a 5 would be a C.
Close enough. Anyway, that's been our review. Enjoy the video.
Enjoy.